Hey, J here. I'm joining up with Batch1 today to look at even more secrets that can be discovered on the island of Cayo Perico. There's even a meteor and an alien egg. This is absolutely crazy. I didn't know about all this, and I thought I should make a part 2 to my previous video last week. There's lots more to discover on the island, so stay tuned so you don't miss it. To get to the meteor, you're going to have to find a boat along the shoreline. An NPC will be driving it and you can just swim out, kick them off, and then come to this waypoint here. Sorry, my waypoint was a little off. It's just right here. Come out here on the boat, or if you want to swim, be my guest, swim, but it's going to be a long swim for you. But here's the location here to find the meteor. Okay, so this is crazy. What? This reminds me of Red Dead 2. You know the way you can find the meteor in that game as well. What? It has to be a reference to that. Way out here as well, and when you go close to it, it actually almost kills you. And I thought it was because going too deep underneath the water. But now I'm starting to think something's going on here, something to do with aliens or space. There's some kind of intergalactic goo on it. Something toxic on it. Because it's from out of space. That's what I'm starting to think. It's weird. Like, look at the way it almost kills you when you go close to it. Thank you, Batrone, as well, for pointing this out. I don't know where he's at. Oh, there he is, floating about. Hey, Batrone. Yeah, what? I love the way they've added this in. Rockstar seems to be into their aliens for sure. And it's underwater as well, and if you can remember that in GTA 5 story, there's also the UFO underneath water as well. Could be all interlinked. A nod to that, I'm thinking. But yeah, definitely really mysterious. I'd love to hear your guys' opinions on it down in the comment section below. I've come back to the meteor because I'm starting to think, could this be the third meteorite that we didn't find in Red Dead Redemption 2? Is this Rockstar's way of saying, here look, we've put the third meteorite in GTA Online, saying they never put the third meteorite in Red Dead Redemption 2? Well, of our knowledge they haven't because no one's found it yet. But could this be it here now? Have we found it? Whoa, now we've got some sort of a sea monster? What even is this? It looks really messed up. The hell? It looks like some sort of creature that isn't off this earth. And what makes me think that is there's an alien egg. No way, there is an alien egg right in its rib cage. If I could get my character to stay still. Look. What? That is an alien egg. It has to be. Look at the alien green goo. I hope I don't die and my character's just about to die. That would be the worst, but what? And people actually found in the game files of Grand Theft Auto 5 that there was meant to be an alien egg in story mode as well. I'm not too sure about that, if there is an alien egg in story mode for sure, or it was just in the game files. I think it was just in the game files, but correct me if I'm wrong. But now we have it here in online. No way. Look at that kind of blue silvery colour on it and the green. What? That's amazing. Everything's really mysterious under here, underwater. What could this be? I'm gonna have to look up extinct animals and see if I can find anything, but I don't know what this could be. Some kind of alien? How do we know what aliens look like, really? They could look like anything. That's what it could be, yeah. It actually does look really alien, is what I can say about it. Maybe this is the mother? No idea. And this was her egg. But really crazy. Thanks again, Batrone, for showing me this one. There he is there, floating about. Luckily, we don't die around this one as easily. But yeah, I'd love to hear you guys' opinion on this one again. Now I look more at it, it kind of looks like a whale, because there's the tail, and then it heads on up here. You can see the rib cage and the big skull. Looks like a whale, but then you see the two tusks. Reminds me of a mammoth, and then you can see these weird fin-like hands. But anyway, let me show you the location. It's right here if you want to come see it. For our next underwater mystery, there's a crashed plane. What? Rockstar loves to add crashed planes and helicopters and everything underwater in their game, because even in online, back at the main map, you can find like propeller planes and stuff crashed. And I'm sure everyone has seen for themselves, even cars and everything have crashed and they're underwater. But I don't see anything on the plane inside it, any clues or anything like that to what where it could be going or who was in it. But it seems to just be like a normal flight and people probably died in this. Or what's these crates? Maybe it could have been carrying cargo. We can see the crates here. Could also be a reference to the flight that crashed, the Malaysia one, and was never found. Could be actually a reference to that, now I think about it. The Malaysian, what is it, 507 or something? I can't remember exactly, but I'm sure you all know about the Malaysian flight that crashed and they never found the plane. I know I'm probably saying the name of it completely wrong, but I'll put it in the link in the description to that, about when that happened. But yeah, what the hell? Definitely mysterious. Don't know what to say about this one. Have to say, Rockstar really pulls it off with the Easter eggs. There's also loads of mines underwater near the location there of the plane, just around this area, but they're pretty much all around this area. And why would they be here? Is El Rubio trying to keep some subs that are spying on him out? I think when you touch them... Oh, nothing happens. I was waiting for something to happen there. I was going to say I think nothing happens. I was like, yeah, let's try it and see. But no, when you touch them they don't even go off, but really weird that they're here. Rockstar added those in the Bogdan problem as well, the mines underwater. So I think they just added it in to give more of effect. Look at the way it's nice and pink there, the sun coming through the water, it's a good view. But no, they don't explode us, unfortunately. It would be funny if they did. Next up, we have some sort of old wooden boat. That's what I believe it to be, some sort of old wooden paddle boat or something. You can see it's got the fans on it there that would probably maneuver it. But yeah, it's really old looking and beat up. So that's how we can tell it's been there for years. Why Rockstar have added it in, I have no idea why they would add it in. I guess to maybe show how old the island is of Cayo Perico and just to give it more depth and history. But yeah, it's a cool one and you can't miss it. It's pretty big, but I'll give you the location. It's here if you want to come check it out for yourself. You can find an FIB plane underwater. Let me show you the location. Okay, so there's an FIB plane underwater as well. I'm thinking, are they doing some shady stuff with El Rubio? Some sort of drug cartel thing going on? Meeting up with them and selling drugs, getting into some shady stuff? That's what I'm thinking. If we can see here on the side, I think it says LS for Los Santos. So it's from the Los Santos airport. We can even see this jet. I'd actually rather call it a jet than a plane. At the airport, and you can see the FIB sign there on the tail of the plane. So I'm thinking, yeah, they're up to some shady business. Definitely would have put it past them. The government is always into shady stuff and corrupt. So yeah, I think that's why it's here. Well, that's my explanation. This next one is huge. There is a sunken military ship that is broken in half and all this cargo is spilled out. We've got loads of tanks over here. There's a truck right there, military truck and tanks. It seems to be showing like an old history of the island, some sort of war going on. How did this get here though? Did it sink? Did it get bombed? What went on here? I love how Rockstar added this in. It makes it more rich and interesting to see that they are adding in things from the older time period. But yeah, what can I say about this? Because it's so hard to even know why this would be here. But I would love for anyone to find out if they know any more information to let me know. But yeah, I think again they're just trying to show the old history of the island with this one. And I'd love to hear your opinions down below. I'll show you the location now. You can find a drug smuggler's submarine, and you can see he didn't make it and all the drugs are lying out around. I did look up what would this be called, and then I've came up with a narco submarine. So I'll give you the definition of it here now. A narco submarine is a type of custom-ocean self-propelled submarine vessel built for smugglers. Some express concerns, such as vessels could potentially be used for purposes other than smuggling. The capabilities of crafts is increasing. Some are capable of crossing the Atlantic Ocean. Their operating places and circles are widening and their numbers are increasing. Okay, interesting. So yeah, this is unfortunately how people would smuggle drugs into America. And the controls are being really bad right now. I don't know why. Sometimes it just like gets stuck on the plants. But yeah, here it is here. And I'll show you the location. Come check it out for yourself. There's also a shark that spawns an island. And it spawns around these locations. Anywhere over across here. The whole way down to around here. But it didn't spawn in for me. It spawned in for Batrone. And here's his footage. Okay, here's his footage now. He's going to swim over to the shark. My first thought when I seen this shark was the shark that can be found outside of Guarma, the one that you're not really meant to find. It looks the same. Looks like the same tiger shark. But you can see it's all chewed up. And Batron thinks this is the Loch Ness Monster's doing. And it does make sense. I think the same. The Loch Ness Monster has gotten to this shark. Damn. That must be one scary monster to take on a shark. You can find it in the game as well, and I showed that in my last video. But yeah, I just wanted to show this off, as I thought it was pretty interesting also. Well, that's it for me today, guys. I hope you learned some new secrets and some new mysterious things to check out. Really hope you enjoyed the video. Leave it a like and subscribe if you did. I'm posting new videos every week and live streams, so you won't want to miss that. And a big shout out to Batron. I'll leave a link in the description to his YouTube channel and his Twitch. Make sure to give him a follow on both of those, as he posts really great content and streams also. Couldn't do it without you, Batron. And thanks again, everyone, for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.